I'm Miss Biggs and I teach one half of the Politics A-level here at Kirkbie Kendal School. Politics is an important, interesting and ever-changing course. It gives you the opportunity to debate the political issues of the day, encourages you to understand how political systems work and appreciate why politics matters. My Year 12 component is UK politics, and this includes a look at democracy and participation, political parties including smaller parties such as the Green Party, how we elect people in the UK and whether we could do this in a fairer way. We look in detail at 3 general elections and discuss who voted for who and why, what was the role of the media and what were the deciding issues. We also look at 3 political ideologies: socialism, conservatism and liberalism. In Year 13 we cover global politics, and this includes global human rights and when we should intervene in another nation's affairs, global initiatives to tackle damage to the environment, types of power and the European Union.
Hi, my name is Mr Brennan and I teach the other half of the Politics A-level course. The bit I'm responsible for in Year 12 is talking about the UK Constitution, how Parliament works, the relationship between government, the legislature and the judiciary, and on paper when you look at that you might think that that isn't the most exciting bit of the politics course. But as we were teaching it in Year 12, we were able to watch live videos of the Prime Minister being declared having done an illegal act in proroguing Parliament. As the COVID crisis has unfurled, we've seen just how significant devolution has been and the constitutional reform between 1997 and now, and how that's impacted the way the country is governed. And in the news stories today are talking about the impact of that devolution. A year ago, the topic of metropolitan mayors would have seemed quite tedious, but at the moment, Andrew Burnham is the mayor of Manchester, and he's all in the headlines. And you can only really understand what's going on in the world right now by understanding the sort of underlying mechanics and how our government functions. So that's why I really love teaching politics, because it's basically something new happens every month. You learn about the relevance of the bits of the course, you can apply it to what's going on in the real world, and I find it endlessly fascinating. And I try and communicate that enthusiastically to our students, some of whom you're going to hear from now.
My favourite bit about politics in both Year 12 and Year 13 is learning about the different voting systems and how our seemingly modern democracies around the world, such as the US and in fact the UK, are using seemingly backwards voting systems to elect our officials. For example, Hillary Clinton in 2016 actually won more of the votes than Donald Trump, yet because of the voting system in place in the US, Donald Trump got into power.
Hi, my name is Matthew. In Year 13, my favourite part is globalisation, as it discusses the positive effects as well as the negative effects of global capitalism. I like to focus on the positive effects.
Hi, my name is Jagoda, and my favourite bit of politics that we've done in Year 13 is also globalisation, but for a completely different reason. I think it's such a complex and difficult topic that when you're wanting to discuss politics in any sort of context, you really have to understand it. And I really do want to discuss politics in every single context.
Well, my favourite part of the politics A-level is anarchism, because I believe it's a very misunderstood ideology and also contains a variety of different ideas, often some of which are very contradictory to others in the ideology itself, and a lot of different interesting and varied theorists who also discuss the ideology.
So I hope that you found a bit of enthusiasm there listening to our students talk about what they enjoyed the most. If you want to do this subject, we look forward to welcoming you to our classrooms in September, and external students should contact the school for a bit more information. Cheers.